Yes, good afternoon. This is the coaching for Ricardo Cañegues. We're actually here together. It's a Sunday, one day before 4th of July. It's been a very alright day. How you guys feel today?
Yeah.
1 to
Great.
10. I feel good.
10.
Wonderful. Okay, unfortunately, we only have what is called, I only have three of my agents today due to the fact that it's Sunday, but we're still here making the huddle and show you guys what we're actually, doing as a team. As a team, we're actually, one of our main goals is actually to reach three sales per day, right? So we can actually, as a team, we can reach a 10%. Okay, as right now, as we're standing, we want to hit what is called the 10%. I believe that we're at 8% or 7%, but I mean that we're actually improving. Just let me go ahead and remind you guys that we still have our top performers, our perfect experience, that is Christian Cabrera, Abel Moss, and Jose Canales. Okay, we actually got to push ourselves hard so we can actually we gotta work hard so we can actually achieve our goals, and we're gonna make that. How we're gonna make that happen? How we're gonna make that happen?
Trying to do our best, selling, advancing our customers that we have the best products and assisting them in training them.
And working as a team, right?
Yeah.
So, well, definitely always remember, just let me keep you in mind that the sales code is still the same. It's G as in David, S for Sam, V for Umbrella, B for Victor, 2016. And I have here just your numbers. I want to thank you guys because you guys have been improving a lot. Mr. Douglas has improved. He's actually spending at a 6 and 8% on a conversion of product rate. Mr. Reese, he's actually pushing real hard. He's actually, I believe, he's at a 5 and 4%, and he's pushing with a 63%. And Mr. Fernandez, I want to congratulate you, sir, because you're actually pushing a lot. I know it's very complicated sometimes. We don't get the calls that we actually expect sometimes, but we got to turn them around, right? And I know you actually have been doing that, and I want to congratulate you for that. I want to go ahead and give you so, you guys have any questions, you guys want to share something,
Got a question. What about the gift card or rebate?
the gift card, that's a good point. We're actually still running the incentives. It still stands. If you make two DirecTVs or 12 BTVs, you get a $5 card. Or if you make three, okay, but our best thing is for you to actually make that money, right? Is to push three.
Okay, that
Right?
sounds
We're
good.
actually making that incentives. Always remember as well, okay, that we're going to have our QA thing as well. They're going to go ahead and we're going to grade you on the performance. We actually got to reach 98%. So you guys got to make sure that, I mean, you guys working hard, always stay to your cues, always authenticate an account. Remember, we're trying to protect the customer's identity on that account. Uh, and, if we follow all of our steps, and everything that we actually can go ahead and accomplish, then you know that we're going to actually reach that. Okay, you have any questions, Mr. Fernandez? This is the time for you to actually tell me more on how you actually, I know you're doing pretty good and you're pushing the right TV
It
as
has been
well.
a quite experience since I entered in June 6th, but it was a good pressure after all. I've been in with nothing and I've been learning day after day. So if you want my opinion, it is like a diamond in group that you guys help to shape and adapt to the task at hand.
Correct. And that is very, very actually a good point. I mean, the thing is that we don't have to give up. Instead of just giving up, we're actually got to motivate ourselves. And that's one good point that I actually have from you. That because, you actually say that you just came in as a June 6th. But I mean, I see you're improving. You're actually working hard, Mr. Carlos, Mr. Douglas. You guys are actually, it's not about me, it's not about the team. It's about the team. It's not about individually. I mean, we always, have that, who's that are best performing individually, but at the same time, I like the way you guys work because we work as a team, even though if you need some help, I'm pretty sure that if you sit next to someone that doesn't have experience, Mr. Carlos, and we gotta help ourselves just the way we gotta go ahead and keep ourselves, right? Let me go ahead and remind you that today is Sunday. We're actually standing at a 14% conversion rate, and that is, it's only us three. Okay, we're actually doing our thing, and on our DTV mix for today, we're actually at 50%. I know that it has been a slow day, it's Sunday, but I mean, we're still here standing, sitting, and taking all the calls, trying to provide the customers with 100% satisfaction. But tomorrow is 4th of July. You gotta understand a lot of people goes out, and go visit their families. But we're gonna be here tomorrow as well, working. The ones that we gotta be here, and just remember that let's keep on working real hard. Anything else that you want to go ahead and add?
Just a little question in regards to the coupons, because I have heard that they're
The,
going to be.
the coupon has been extended. The last time I seen it, actually, it was actually until July the 5th, I believe. Right? But I mean, we always gotta, like I always tell you guys, please make sure that you read your KBS. Why? So you can actually update yourself on the information that we actually have. One of the things that I like from part of my team, most of them, like Mr. Fernandez, I know he always actually looking into the information. Mr. Carlos Ortiz, I see him when he comes in, and I tell you, when he logs in, the first thing that he does is actually read KBS. I seen you reading KBS. So remember that our knowledge base is actually there, is maintaining, and always feature mind and the good feedback on things that we actually need to accomplish. We actually want to go ahead and push real hard. The client, we spoke to Isaac last time. He's actually, very happy with that improvement. He's one of the main persons that is actually pushing for the incentives so we can actually motivate ourselves. And believe me, I'm pretty sure you getting some money. I believe tomorrow or when the gift card comes in, right? There's people that are actually getting money. That's extra money that it comes in handy sometimes, and it actually motivates you more, right? But I want to thank Mr. Isaac as well, right? Because he's actually pushing for that as well, sir. You know what I mean? So at this time, is there anything else that you actually need to touch now that we have this little time? This little time is not mine; it's your time, so you can actually have an opinion, or if you have something to express, or something that you might have a question on. Everything. I mean, this is the time. This is your time.
There would be only one bed.
Mhm.
It is possible, perhaps in the future, to learn at least the schedule would be more appropriate to ask about our QA.
Yes, we're gonna go ahead and actually, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get the report out, right? So we can actually provide you with your QA score, but you're doing excellent. The only thing that we gotta maintain, remember, always brand the company, okay? Be active listening with the customer, and make sure you use your real cues, get the two callback numbers, and then from that point on, I have to authenticate the account, and let's move on, right? And then we can start providing with the information. At this time, we're actually, we're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty outstanding because if I haven't come and talked to you, it's because you're doing good. But I'm going to go ahead and get those numbers for you in a little bit, and see what's going on with everybody's creating. I told you your one the other day is actually improving a lot, and it's just working as a team. Anything else that you guys want to go ahead and add
That would be all for me.
before we finish our shift, and then we go home and just stop by, get you something to drink, a soda or whatever, or go spend time with your families, right?
Yeah.
So that's one of the best things that we actually, we work here as a company. You guys know it that, I mean, we're a big company and we're a big family. 95% of the time, like I always say, we're always here, so I consider you guys like my family, just like I'm pretty sure you guys feel around yourselves. So that's why we always have a good time, right? And we always focus to try to work and help one another. And anything else?
That
No.
would be
Yes,
all
that's
for me.
Wonderful. So let's go ahead and actually give ourselves a hand of applause. Even today, but tomorrow, we're actually the rest of the shift, the rest of the team is actually coming back, and we're going to go ahead and actually start this month, and we're going to go ahead and push more so we can actually be on one of the first places. Okay?
Okay.
So I want to thank you guys, and just have a great afternoon after we go from home. Always be safe. All
Okay.
right. Okay. Thank you, and this is the close up for the meeting.
Okay.